everybody would have an audience, right? Whenever we are doing something, we are building something, be it product, be it application, be it services, right? We know that we should know that what are we building for, right? I mean, what is the audience really wanting about it, right? How to create some exciting content, right? When I'm saying that exciting content, we have created some data around it, we have created some kind of algorithm, some programs, some functional particular aspects to around it, multiple things, right? At the end of the day, when we present this thing to our managers, to our stakeholders, to our customers, clients, partners, etc., etc., how to ensure we have what we have created in an exciting content format, and more importantly, whatever we are presenting, are we able, or how can we build a storyline around it, essentially, right? Now, having said that, whatever we present today, right? I mean, many of you have probably heard about, different companies like Amazon. They don't really go for PPTs typically, what I've heard of. I may be wrong, but what I've heard from my friends who are in those companies, they believe in, presenting so on whiteboard sessions. What is the key here? The key is messages which are delivered as stories, right, are way more memorable. They fix onto your particular brain, in your mind, extremely hard, right? Just putting around some numbers, some data points on your PPT, on your Excel, on your PDF, whatever you're presenting, right? On your visualization dashboards, whatever you're doing, right? If we are able to create stories around it, they are much more hard hitting compared to just facts or just numbers, right? Now again, just giving a context over here, we as human beings, right, we love stories, right? Today, if I ask you or you ask me some kind of formula about a calculus, or maybe a trigonometry formula, or maybe a simple mensuration formula of, or maybe a class 8th or ninth or 10th standard, right, I may or may not recollect, and probably same with you, right? But the same thing, if we have been asked in a different way, or we have been taught in a different way, in a telling of stories way, right? I mean, think about it, probably, especially many folks who have been listening stories from our, maybe our fathers, parents, or grandfathers, grandmothers, we can remember that. And that's what exactly happens to us as human beings, right? We can recollect, we can keep a fair memory about the stories which have been told to us, and more importantly, stories which are interesting to us. Hence, stories are the one of the best, if not probably the best, but definitely one of the best ways of communicating numbers, and same happening today as well, of data and numbers.